Yeah, that would have been a little too wild. Imagine being on Small Enigma and slide charging that Lance down sig off of those platforms constantly.
You're light yellow.
Oh man, Aggz0 and VipR would not have had a good time about that.
I don't have to imagine.
Good ban
against the Penguin.
Good ban.
So Twilight Grove, I think VipR and Aggz0, I don't know if they like this map because I haven't spoken to them about it, but it seems like I see them play on it all the time.
Aggz0 is not having it.
Oh, okay. Well, I changed my mind. You know what? They hate this map.
Yeah.
I've never been wrong, Creed.
I'm pretty sure Aggz0...
I was gonna say that I think this map is so good for Rex. Like, probably Rex's best map.
You think this is Rex's best map? I was gonna say it was gonna be Small Enigma, but...
It's one of those two. Either way, I think
you think the platform on the right side makes it so that slide chart or hitting that down sig is the quickest reversal kill that they have?
I think it's I do think it's guns. You know, we've said
guns
many times.
Yeah, getting that wall bounce.
They tend to thrive, but it's the Lance side sig as well. Has so much mobility and so much movement that if you hit it and they bounce off the island, they get sent straight down. They die so early. So
that is absolutely true.
That's all about. But I don't know if we're going back anyway.
Yeah. I Aggz0, you know, maybe he had an itch. Maybe he had to change his control scheme. I don't know what it is, but something about that game made him go, I need to reset real quick, and that's fine. He got the reset. We're going back to Twilight. He's feeling good because he didn't immediately suicide. So this is it. This is the game.
I think from what I saw from this team, I believe it was the first set of the day, is so much Lance control, and then SJP was just there to follow up. And so if Aggz0 and VipR, want to beat them at their game plan, they got to space outside this Lance, and they gotta stuff the Bryn as well. And so it seems like the guns have been the dominant weapon coming out from D&D over here. But once the Lance comes out, I'm expecting a lot of nairs, some side sigs,
yeah,
just your typical day.
And the down sig to get the kill.
It's Twilight Grove.
Immediately SJP like coming back around and saying like, all right, you're gonna punish dmvinke for that down sig, and I'll punish you, and that's a trade. And they do get the recovery onto dmvinke. They're looking for follow up onto SJP, but Aggz0 far too slow on that down sig. SJP goes right past him.
And Aggz0 missing the downlight Sarah, unfortunately, might have gotten the kill on SJP, but SJP sees a second sign of life. Oh, wait,
double ground pound and the deer. That's it. He's done. SJP cannot save
went
him.
For the save, realized it was a little bit too low, and so backed off. That was good awareness so that SJP doesn't also lose his stock.
Oh,
but either way, going to catch out the high recovery. Aggz0, smart edge guard there. And they clutched it back.
Red team had a really strong start, but it looks like blue team's found their footing again. A little bit of a combo there for the red team, but dmvinke on his last time, he's just going to stay on that platform and say, if anyone wants to challenge me, I got down sig.
He knows. He's just patrolling that island there, and the same thing can be done on that left platform there. You can just patrol there and go for the down sig. So definitely dangerous for the blue team. It's smart of them to not approach that because it's a 2v2. If one of them's just camping the platform, you can just 2v1 the other guy. And I think that's what they did. SJP entering the orange, and DMV having to patrol the stage now. He loses his lance, loses his stock. I think
he's still no, he's not okay. I thought he had to dodge left, but it was gone. On the opposite side, Aggz0 was just doing work on SJP, getting damage, gets the stock, and now 3 stocks to the name of the blue team. Nice downlight and a ground pound there, but is that going to be enough to save him? He's got 2 whole stocks to get through. Aggz0 is going to continue the pressure. VipR's going to come back in, and no 2v1 combo.
So typically, when you're in the 2v1 on Twilight, a lot of people just patrol the island and go back and forth and try and delay time. So what VipR did when he had the invuln from spawning in is he went behind SJP to get that neutralite because he knew he was going to retreat back to the platform, or back to the island I should say. I think that was really, really intelligent play from VipR. He sort of knows what SJP was trying to do, and he was ready for it.
Really smart and very well done. And right now, they're continuing to just rack up tons of damage and pressure on SJP. It's a question of how much he could have delayed if he'd been on that platform, but instead VipR denied it, and they got the kill. And that was a strong first game for VipR and Aggz0. I mean, they basically showed off that as soon as SJP and dmvinke got that lead, they were like, no, we're going to shut this down. And they did so extremely effectively.
And that's kind of the experience that you know, that comes with playing together for a good while. I'm not sure exactly how long, but at least for like the past year, the last 6 months, Aggz0 and VipR have been a tried and true team. So that's the kind of experience that you get just from grinding out games. You know, you've been down before, you know how to pick it back up, and we saw that in that game 1 on Twilight. The red team just immediately bans out Twilight. They're like, all right, we're not gonna there. Small Enigma, please, Small Enigma. I think
blue team would have to pick Small Enigma.
Yeah.
Are you seeing that happen?
Well, they are banning out Mammoth, so going to the Miami Dome. I think this is also a pretty good map for guns. At the same time, though, I think it's a very good map for Aggz0 and VipR because it's kind of small. They can control a lot with that hammer, with that axe. Not sure if it was the best option for red team leaving that open, but Aggz0 and VipR,
We're
you
gonna
know
find
what?
out.
All right, we'll take it.
And we start off this game. dmvinke does have the lance first this time. I wonder if he's going to try to get any crazy gimps off of it. Any quick kills. Nice dares coming out. SJP and VipR. No one gets killed there, though. A lot of scary situations.
Aggz0 and VipR pretty much even with SJP and dmvinke right now. Which is interesting because it seems like they've just been sandwiching them this whole game. Outside of that one edgeguard scenario where Aggz0 and VipR are kind of on the edges of the map and then the red team is pushed in between. But if you're on the edge of the map, that down sig is going to kill so early. No.
And dmvinke finds that trade.
Let's go, Rex.
Now he's trying to take out Aggz0. Ooh, the ground
yeah,
pound I'm sure would have been close.
kill,
I'm not sure if it would have hit through the recovery, but instead it landed on the platform. Aggz0 turns around, finds a punish opportunity. SJP sort of on his own. VipR's looking for the
we got the dodge,
big punish, and the ground pound's gonna do it. SJP is down despite
Aggz0
getting a
taken
chase
out.
dodge. Aggz0 went a little too deep, but he could afford it.
So, SJP nared Aggz0 when he bounced off the bottom of the ramen sign. And because of that, he died. That was clutch from SJP taking out the stock. But
these dares from VipR.
Yeah, it was Aggz0's third, so even though it was clutch, oh no.
What is happening? Aggz0 continuing the pressure onto SJP at stock after stock after stock in favor of the blue team.
You know, I know what it's like to be axe dared through your dodge. It's not the best experience, and that's why SJP is sitting on this last stock right now. Caught the dodge, got the confirmed kill, and the chaos of Miami Dome is definitely going in the favor of VipR and Aggz0.
Aggz0 finds a ground pound, gets the kill.
And it's
And
the
now-
2v1 once again. They have a team combo. Almost. That looked a little makeshift. It wasn't really planned. But either way, they got the damage.
They
now
both
they're
went for
they're
heavy,
they're fooling
unarmed.
around.
I mean. All right. Whoa, we got it! It was perfect.
I mean, what else was he gonna do? He just kept doing it.
Nice slide charge down heavy. And Aggz0 and VipR are up 2-0 in the set. Are dmvinke and SJP gonna switch it up? Okay, VipR's gonna switch it up. Why is
way
VipR
more of a
switching it up?
detriment than it actually helped in that last game.
Wait, hold on. VipR's axe was incredible that last game. Why is he switching?
What do you mean?
He's on a Suri.
Yeah? What's wrong with that? You got a problem?
A Suri has no axe.
Are you sure? You play Switchcraft?
This is not Switchcraft.
You don't know that.
If this is Switchcraft, we have a problem. Maybe that's why Aggz0 immediately killed himself when they went to Twilight.
Oh,
this
we
is
gotta switch the
Switchcraft.
game mode up.
We gotta switch it.
Yeah, no, actually, on a serious note, I think the Asuri pick is interesting. Especially because the Ragnir is coming out from SJP. And you know what that tells me? I think VipR just doesn't like the Ragnir Ditto. Because he didn't pull it out in the winner's bracket. He played Jalo throughout. And then he's not pulling out the Ragnir against SJP here. Maybe could have stuck with the Jala, but I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on in VipR's brain. I just know that that slide charge down sig definitely was confident. If I'm saying anything like that.
As we start off this game, I'm eyeing VipR to see what on earth this Asuri does. And I'm looking at Aggz0's hammer, which was just a powerhouse in the last episode, or in the last game. And you know, I was wondering if we were gonna see any legend swaps for the red team, but we didn't. And so it's going to be, oh my god. VipR,
Well,
he
I think
doesn't,
SJP was on the Bryn last game, so he did swap over to the Rag.
oh,
game.
you're right, you're right.
Which I think is why VipR is on this
Oh my
Asuri
god.
right now, but I mean the Asuri's
it
working
doesn't-
out.
It doesn't
They're
matter.
up a stock lead on both players. So.
Dude, I was saying VipR had amazing axe dares, but honestly, I think just his offstage in general is just carrying you through all these games in such a commanding fashion. It didn't matter that he didn't have dare. He made that gimp work offstage no matter what, unarmed, on his guitars. And blue team has split up the red team completely, and it's working just completely effectively for them.
Yeah, I said earlier that 2v2 is much more a game of teamwork than two 1v1s. But at the same time, if you're winning both 1v1s, just
Like,
go
you
for
just
it,
keep
which
doing
is-
that.
Yeah, that's definitely a much easier game plan to go for if you can confidently win both of those 1v1 scenarios. Which Aggz0, he got the early stock, and now VipR is just cleaning up the edge guard. And I think VipR is a player that has been very well known for that edge guard. So what you were saying with those axe dares, converting.
Dude, is
into
this gonna
all
be a
the onstage
six
play.
stock?
It's just VipR. He's just sick.
Is that what I'm watching right now? Aggz0, he didn't even need the
That's it.
ground pound.
Oh.
Are they
It's
gonna
be six
pull
stock?
it off? Are they gonna pull it
no.
off?
Oh, do they have a team comp? Oh,
Dude, they want
no.
it. They're not just like playing around anymore.
For
We
red
want
team's
this six
sake,
stock.
I just want it. Please get this kill. I don't want to see a six.
Oh
no!
my god!
Oh my god! They actually just six stuck them. They actually
A
just six
six
stuck them in the
stock!
top 8.
For Aggz0 and VipR, I am sorry I doubted the Asuri in any way.
Don't you main Asuri?